Hey everybody, NavyDoc5184 here, and welcome to another music reaction. And today I'm reacting to Nightwish performing Ghost Love Score. This one is with Tarja at the lead. Last one I did, which was actually my second Nightwish reaction, it was Floor doing the lead vocals on this one. So I wanted to do a reaction with Tarja on the lead vocals since this is originally her song. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not expecting anything less than great with this. I mean, I feel both Floor and Tarja are both amazing vocalists and fit very well with the band, even though they both bring something very different to the table. But either which way, I'm just not even going to talk anymore. We're just going to go ahead and get started with this. I'm very curious to see how this looks like with Tarja at the helm. So I will leave a link to the original video in the description below. Let's go ahead and just get this thing started. You know, and I don't remember if I said it on my last reaction to this song, but I know like this beginning, man, this had me so hooked. Like, in all honesty, of all the Nightwish stuff I've done so far, this is probably number 3 for me, with Wishmaster being number 2 and Storytime being number 1. There's my man right there. Always gotta show Empu some love. I love his energy so much. He's probably got one of the coolest looking guitars ever too. And this is what I loved about the song. I just wanted to pause because I didn't want to talk too much before Tarja started singing, but at this point I just really go. I think that part right there that we just saw is what really kind of got me hooked on liking that song, because of how it started, and then it was just kind of like, ooh, and like a kind of like an instant slowdown, but like power was still there. And I loved how they did that. That was such a cool thing. And it is still cool to really watch, because you're just all pumped, and then they just get to slow it down a little bit. And you're just like, okay, we can bring it down a little bit. We can bring it down a little bit. It's like they had you all bumped, but then it's like, okay, let's just bring it down a little bit. But it's like at the same time, there's no lack of energy with it. And it's just such a beautiful thing. I love that part so much. It's such a cool thing they did with that. You know, and credit to Tomas for you know, the way he composed this. And also, if I am pronouncing anybody's name wrong, I'm pretty sure I've got their enunciations down, but just for the sake of accuracy, if I am pronouncing anybody's name wrong, please feel free to correct me in the comments, because I do not intend to butcher anybody's name. It's definitely her strong suit right here. Ooh. You gotta love Marco too. I know I talk about Empu a lot, but throwing some love from Marco. Can't forget Yuka either. I don't even know really where to go with this. It's just my mind is going all over the place. So part of this pause is just to kind of let my mind kind of recharge a little bit before I continue. But holy cow, I mean, just everything with this is so amazing. I mean, again, between, you know, I don't even know how to explain what it is that Tarja is bringing to this song. But again, I think that's also a credit to Tomas for his composing, because he is so good at composing for whoever is doing the lead vocals at that time. You know, and as good as Floor was with this, which she was absolutely amazing, if you were going to put me on the spot and vote which version I liked better, I might go with this one. Now, granted, I still have a little under 8 minutes to go in this, so my mind could easily change. But if I'm going just from what I'm hearing so far, I would have to give a slight edge to this one. But I think that's also a testament to Floor and the fact that she was able to do so great with this song. But you can just tell that this song was just tailor-made for Tarja. I mean, there's just no doubt. And can we just appreciate the aesthetics? I mean, I always love seeing how she has her microphones matching whatever her outfit is. That is such a cool visual to me, and I just want to throw some love to that.
Siren from the deep came to me, sang my name, my longing. Still I write my songs about the dream of mine, worth everything I made.
Sorry, some popped up on the screen. I feel like this part of the song is perfectly added to... Uh-oh, hold up. Okay, I gotta shut up. Sorry, you do your thing, you do your thing. Yes. Alright, so as I was about to say before Ampu decided to shut me up, which is why I paused, because I want to make sure nobody else does this, because I really want to get this thought out of here. Which actually, you know what? I think I done forgot what it was. I think Ampu done made me forget what it was I was going to say. No. Okay, I remember now. I was talking about how I feel like Tomas purposely threw that little bit in there to kind of settle everybody down. And I mean, with a song this long, you know, you would think, you know, it's like, does it really matter? But it's like, I think it's just little things like that, because it starts off so energetic and then it kind of slows down a little bit, but it doesn't lose the energy. Whereas that little bit right there, it's like, while it was still there, it was kind of more, I won't say mellow, wasn't mellow, but it was definitely in a way to where it was kind of like, it would allow you to recover and catch your breath. And it's little things like that that I really love kind of like seeing about when people compose songs, is like, where do they place stuff like that? You know, and even though Ampu with his guitar solo was in there, it's like, it didn't feel like you really had to start, you know, like pumping your fist or headbanging, anything like that. I mean, even though I think I kind of did with it, but it was more of a head nod rather than a head bang, you know. But it's like, you know that at some point it's just going to pick right back up. But it's nice that he gave us like that little bit of time to kind of just refresh and recharge to get ready for the next charge, you know. And just little things like that I think really make all of these guys so great, is because they do it so well. Okay, I think I vaguely remember this bit. Yeah, definitely giving everybody a chance to catch their breath for sure. Wow, look at that. That is such a cool visual too, isn't it? Man, that would have been so cool to see live. Y'all better take advantage. It's probably a good chance for the band to kind of catch their breath too. That color scheme almost gives you like a Christmas feel, winter feel. Oh, here we go. Here it is. I love this part too. Okay, I just had to say that was probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite part of the song. And I really wish I could pinpoint why. But I think one of the things I loved about it is when that specific part right there, like no matter how many times I hear this, I hear that and the first thing that comes to my mind is like, that feels like that should be like an Irish folk song or something, just the way everything was put together with it. I mean, I hope I'm not the only one that feels that way. Even if I am, I'm not changing my mind on that one because that's the feeling I get with it. But I think that's the other cool thing about that is the feelings that it can give to anybody who's listening. It could be different for, 20 people could listen to the same song and get 20 different things out of it, and who's to say any of them would be wrong, but I just wish I knew why that was something that really got to me. Maybe it's just due to my Irish ancestry, but I hear that and I hear like Irish folk songs, like, just kind of like sitting in an Irish pub, and that's something that you would hear playing in the background, How many genres do you think we went through in this one song? Feels like we've gone through at least 3 or 4 different genres just with this one song. And I am totally here for it. That was like straight symphony right there. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. I like that. That is cool looking. And what really sucks about this is that at some point it's got to end. Oh, man. And I tell you what, those are some heavy lyrics too. Please don't be almost over. It's almost over, isn't it? Darn nabbit. That's not fair. Absolutely. Once again, the biggest disappointment with the Nightwish reaction is the fact that it had to end. Holy crap, y'all. That was, as I said earlier, this song right here is probably, for all the reactions I've done so far, easily number 3. Like, nothing even close. Whereas Wishmaster from End of an Era is probably number 2 for me. But, oh my goodness, Storytime at Wacken, however it's pronounced, that is all. I mean, I literally went on almost like a 6-hour binge just listening to that by itself. But I mean, good lord, you just give me those 3 Nightwish like versions right there, and I'm good for Lord knows how many hours. Oh my goodness. And as I said, that is just so tailor-made for Tarja. And Floor did an amazing job with it, but there's just something about the way Tarja had, handled that it's just, if you were to put me on the spot and ask me which version I liked better, even though I personally liked Floor a little better as the vocalist, but I'm giving this one to Tarja with the Ghost Love Score one. That she's got that one easy. Holy cow, man. Whew. Wow. Well, I don't really know what more I could possibly say that I haven't said throughout. I mean, it's just the way this song was just composed. I mean, man, Tomas is just a freaking genius with this. He gets in touch with everybody who's involved and just, I don't want to say the word masterpiece because I feel like I could say that about darn near anything he's done for this group. But y'all understand what I'm feeling, what I can't express and everything like that. Because if you're watching this, chances are you know a lot more Nightwish than I do, so you completely understand where I'm coming from and my lack of ability to really say anything intelligent about it. But either which way, I really enjoyed that, and I'm definitely looking forward to continuing this Nightwish journey. Definitely leave more suggestions in the comments. I got quite a few Nightwish stuff in the queue already, but there's something that I don't have. Definitely leave some suggestions. And actually, if you guys even have any good suggestions for Annette, because I need to get some of her work in on here too. So far I've only done one, and that was her version of Storytime, but I would like to get some more Annette vocals reacted to, so I can get a really good I guess you could say mix of all 3, even though I hear there's not a lot of good live stuff for her. But either which way, any suggestions would be appreciated. But either which way, I thank y'all for stopping by. I hope y'all enjoyed that as much as I did, and I will catch y'all down the road.